one failure doesn't define you. There's plenty of opportunities in the future, and you just have to keep going. Hi, my name is Amraan, and I'm a semi-professional FIFA player for Team Flash.
Just get it back again. Neymar dribbles into the box. Bale with a shot, and Singapore 2-0.
There's always been a gaming culture in my family since young. I remember playing the old school consoles. My dad used to buy them. We used to play with each other, me and my two brothers. It was like a very competitive scene at home. That's how we picked up video games at the start. And then during my primary school and secondary school days, I used to play football a lot. So both of these combined, I think that's how I got to very involved in football video games. At first, I just played small scale competitions. I would just go 1 weekend and play a mini tournament or something. As long as it didn't affect my studies, I think my parents were fine with it. I think their only concern was gaming would be detrimental to studies. I mean, that's what most parents are concerned about. So as long as I could balance both, then my parents were fine with it. They were actually quite supportive, I would say. Usually I spend 2 to 3 hours on a regular day. And then weekends, of course, I play 4 to 5 hours. When there's a major competition coming up, a few weeks before that, I would put in around 6 to 7 hours when I'm going all out. It's not easy. It's draining when I'm doing full-time job. Office hours are gone, and then when you come home, there's just a few hours left, and it is tiring, but the passion for the game, I think, is a motivating factor to me. That's how I keep myself going. I don't want to stop now. I feel like I'm playing well, and I want to do this for the next few years. So let's say I lose some time on the weekdays, I try to catch up on the weekends, put in more hours, and try and be at the competitive level of other pros as well. Early on during my endeavor, I wasn't finding success at the start. The first few competitions I played in, I would lose in the first rounds, and I would just get dominated, or the opponent would be I would feel I didn't stand a chance against them. In 2017, if I'm not wrong, I was playing really well. Everyone thought I was going to win, I was the favorite and all. But then in the finals, my opponent was his plan was to just drag the game to penalties. You just play for a draw and then go to penalties, and I'm weak in that aspect. I didn't train much, so tough to swallow. So I think that was the toughest moments. And then there were times that I thought, oh, maybe I'm not good enough for this. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe I should consider not playing competitive. But over time, after joining a few competitions and trying to learn from my mistakes, I started to see results that I wanted to, and then that was a motivating factor to me to continue this, because I thought okay, maybe I'm not as bad. Maybe it's just I need to work out some things. I'm new to this. Over time, results would come if I continue working in the right direction. One failure doesn't define you. There's plenty of opportunities in the future, and you just have to keep going. Notable achievement, I would say, is the EA Champions Cup that we took part in, held in Thailand, got first place, and our team won 100,000 USD. The ironic part was that when I played the final opponent, it went to penalties. But this time I learned from the mistake that cost me the loss previously, and then this time I won him in the penalty shootout. The adrenaline, I would say, it was crazy. There's even a footage of me going crazy after I won the opponent. After lifting the trophy and all, they gave us a check, confetti and everything. It was like a movie, I would say. Things that I dreamt about that came to I think that feeling it cannot be described, and it's something that maybe I always chase. That's why I'm still pursuing this. I'm happy with the path I chose and whatever I managed to achieve. I think I wouldn't have done anything differently. In the near future, just keep doing what I'm doing and try to represent my team, my country in the world stage, and do well in the world stage as well. I continue doing that for the next few years and try and aim for whatever I can achieve in terms of the platform that I'm given. If I could talk to my younger self, I think I would tell him continue doing what you love, because not all dreams are unachievable. Some dreams do become a reality as long as you don't give up.